Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Kurtzing here with a bit of a spicy Great League battle video. Got Shadow Beedrill on the lead, Ferret and Florges as my safe switch and closer. Primeape on the lead. You can see those poison jabs are just tearing through the Primeape. Gonna shield up this first one. I felt like it could be an Ice Punch instead of the Rage Fist. It was. Gastrodon comes in and those Mudslaps just chunk through the Beedrill with the poison typing. I'm gonna go for an X-Scissor here before I get out of this matchup. X-Scissor does so much damage, it's crazy. Ferret comes in, and I think, yeah, I let this first one go through. And let's see what it was. Earth Power does a fair chunk. You got almost 2 Swifts. I was debating farming down, but I was like, no, they'll get to another move, and then I have to use my shield. So Trailblaze makes them either shield to keep it alive or no shield. And that, unfortunately, I left a little bit too much farm there for Primeape. But I do have Florges in the back, and I know they got Ice Punch. Very likely Rage Fist. Let the first Rage Fist go through. As much as you possibly can, it's nice to let that first one go, because it's not boosted. Now I'm going to shield this boosted one. And they switch out into Ferrothorn. This really is not looking all that promising for myself. Gonna go for Chilling Water. Another Chilling Water. I do know that it's resisted. Moonblast is also resisted because of the steel typing. So what I basically wanted to do was drop their attack as much as I could because I have no shields. So I've dropped it twice. The Throw Thunder does not KO. I'm able to reach the X-Scissor here. So we'll throw the X-Scissor, gets their first shield. And I think they tried to catch, or maybe they thought they had more energy. Oh, actually, you know what? They debuffed, or they reset their debuff. So now they are not 2 stages attack dropped. Get their next shield, and this will take me out here. And then Florges will come back in. Try on energy, I think. Yeah, go for the Moonblast here, hoping that it hits hard enough to take them out. And I believe that it does, or maybe one more move. No, it takes them out. Whew, that was a close one. Right into the next battle here. Beedrill into Ferret. And it's a shiny one too, just like mine. Farming up here. They've got Swift, Brick Break, and Trailblaze. So I feel like I can comfortably survive whatever they might want to throw there. It is a Swift. Gonna go for X-Scissor. I do get a shield. I'm not able to get to another one, so that's a little unfortunate. They do farm me down. Florges is a good bet to bring in because if they've got Brick Break, I don't need to worry about shielding my own for it. Trailblaze, so they've got Trailblaze Swift just like myself. Gonna go for the Chilling Water here. When I did my faction battle, I did end up switching the Moonblast in for Trailblaze. The team that I was facing had Gastrodon and 2 water types. No, 1 water type, but 2 fairies. So it was just faster to get to. It boosts me up or ramps me up and would help a lot with Gastrodon. But for these battles, I did run Moonblast, and I do kind of like how hard it hits. I feel like a lot of people more or less don't expect Moonblast anymore. It's always Chilling Water and Trailblaze. So they might not shield if you could sneak attack one kind of thing like that there on the Wigglytuff. Jellicent, gonna shield this up here. It is a Surf. The Sucker Punches are doing a lot. I'm not sure if they froze there or just weren't quite sure what to do. Maybe they actually, a lot of people will pause at times to not, like, say I didn't shield that. Then my next Pokemon that I bring in doesn't have very much farm on their Pokemon because it's almost dead. Wigglytuff takes the Swift and they decide to no shield. They knew the game was over. So Beedrill into Azumarill. You'll see the poison jabs again do a lot of damage. X-Scissor is fairly resisted, so I'm going to go for the Drill Run and catch on Cradily. So X-Scissor is going to be super effective against the grass typing here. Expecting a shield. They've also got a bunch of energy here, so yeah, they shield. Rock Tomb, I sure would KO. It squishes the bug. Definitely red. Gonna bring in Florges. And the acid fast move definitely is not nice or appreciated by the Faraday. Chilling Water gets blocked, so that's nice. I can safely no shield this. I've dropped their attack, and it's either Rock Tomb or Grass Knot. So they drop my attack, bring back in a Azumarill. Just gonna let this go. Ice Beam doesn't quite take out, and then I wasn't able to switch out either, so they get to farm me down. Beedrill comes in. We'll get a good amount of farm here. Actually, I end up reaching the Drill Run before they throw. So that's going to take out the Azumarill. And then they got a Gastrodon in the back. So as long as I can get to Trailblaze here, that should pretty much take them out. And I feel like they might have quit here. That little wheel did come up. But yeah, when it pauses out like this, it's that the people have gotten upset or whatever and they've quit. So that's frustrating when you need to wait for the game itself or whatever to put the Pokemon back in. Into the next battle here, Dunsparce. So falling rocks are definitely going to hurt the bug, but they're not running that. I think they're running Bite or something. So I get to an X-Scissor here, safely able to stay in. I mean, they do have Rock Slide still, so that would definitely hurt. Switching to Furret, I felt like it was a fairly safe, nothing that Dunsparce is going to throw is super duper effective, and it would give me a chance to boost up my attacks. Trailblaze here, this will not quite take out, but it'll boost my attack. They've got Moltres in the back. Gonna go straight for a Swift. Kind of thinking, well, they probably won't shield because they know it's just Furret, but they do shield the Swift. So this is pretty good for me because I've got Florges in the back. Gonna go for another Swift here. This will do some damage. And surprisingly, it actually did a lot more than I thought that it would. So that's not bad. They've got energy, but I'm going to bring in Florges here. Got 2 shields. Might as well shield this one here. And Fly. Now, do they have Brave Bird and Fly? It is just another Fly, so I comfortably live that. And they got Drapion in the back. I'm going to go for the Drill Run here. They don't have a shield. So if I can get to a Drill Run, I'll be able to take them out. But this is not looking very good here. Aquatel's gonna take out down to a very low health Florges here. Moonblast is not super effective because of the poison typing, but it does one shot. And then they've got Dunsparce, but Dunsparce, keep in mind, doesn't have rollout, so it's a little bit slower. They make a nice catch onto the Moltres. Pretty sure I had to hit the Moltres with a move anyways. Like, it was dry. Florges just able to hang on and basically steamroll the entire team. So that was pretty surprising. What a way to finish a 5-0 set. And it was a lot of fun to play this team. Definitely weak to certain things and tricky to play certain matchups and stuff like that. But for the sake of 5 battles, trying out some Pokemon, it was fun to run. I do really enjoy Shadow Beedrill. Um, if you can run it. See you in the next one.